As the personal shopper saga continues to trend online, the conversation has now shifted to a bigger issue after DJ Sindle's name was unexpectedly pulled into the drama. While many initially focused on the accusations and social media outrage, the personal shopper has highlighted a deeper problem, explaining how the industry has become increasingly difficult due to unrealistic expectations, public pressure, and a constant judgment. According to the shopper, people are quick to criticize personal shoppers, yet the same critics openly buy fake hair, fake ponytails, bags, and purses without any shame, exposing a clear doubt standard when it comes to branded items.
Hey bestie, I need your help. When you see an ad like this online, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, or wherever, that shows you an image of a product and then shows you a price at the top, what is that price for? I know it sounds like a ridiculous question because it should be obvious. That 90 Rand at the top is the price you pay for Era. So Era is my brand that I started 13 years ago. The brand is trademarked. And this lady here, Durban Runner, 31. There. Zoom in. This is her image. This is her page on TikTok. So I'm gonna zoom in on her image so you can see but that's her handle on TikTok. Okay, hey girl, why would I say fake of my products? It's not fair. I'm complaining. Okay, let's enjoy. I'm not selling fakes of your product. Actually, when you're accusing me of something that is message okay, up here I'm in okay. That's why let me ask you, Uguti, am I ridiculous? Am I being ridiculous? But also when I went to the lady's page to just check the rest of the things that she sells, maybe she's a runner. I got some fake. Let me show you what I found. This is the stuff that she sells or sources for you, Angazi. But Nancy Coach, Nanga Macrox, it's 150 to 200 Rand. I don't know why the price varies if she's sourcing. To source a Daniel Wellington watch, it's 600 Rand. Guys, these are not prices for being a runner. She is selling these things for this price. You like if you get the page, this is a page that you can still find on TikTok, and you'll find all these images and her information. If you get the page because bang bizilo best but born. And to show ukuthi angihlanye, nangu balile no girl lapho uthi hayibo ibhizinisi yomuntu omnyama ibhizinisi omunye umuntu omnyama. So ke ngimfonele ku girl ngoba ngishilo. Athi girl mina nje ngirana. Let me show you her message. Hayi ke nangu girl useyangi-addressa. I would like to address your message regarding the post that I shared. The image I used was taken directly from your online catalog and was clearly presented as part of the brand's official marketing material. So, does that mean like you're allowed to use it? Utlapa Pansi, Oti as a personal shopper, we source authentic branded items for my clients' work, and she earns a commission through facilitating those purchases. At no point did I advertise or imply that I'm selling counterfeit goods. I don't think well in alabanya about the sama fake babala keluguti I lay counterfeit, but okay, asikolap. Also being accused of selling fakes is both upsetting and damaging. Let me tell you what is upsetting. Mina, I built this brand. Girl, I'm sure for 13 years ago. I'm not 13 years ago. So we are figure when I say we are tata, so there's some fake. And when I call you, you're not even taking accountability. And also, let me show you what else we spoke about. Nita Sanjelo girl, which is a post again on social media. Yes, what's in girl? Watson, please take note that I do not consent to the publication, distribution, or use of my personal images, personal information, or private communication for any purpose that is misleading, misrepresenting me, or damaging my reputation. Because I don't think I am misrepresenting you, I should be fine. But for let me also show you why I think this girl is Lima. This is her WhatsApp business page. Nanga my products are what I didn't scroll down long enough maybe to find the Era, and I'm sure it's corner. But do this look like prices of Sosa? Iyehle price of Sosa Macrox from 350 to 290. La ma price adayisa ngawo girl angazange zislima. Kodwa ke asikho lapho. And then you think upset ukuthi girl mangithi mina ngizomthatha ngifake social media uvele wakwata, but when she does something similar to me, where she steals my images from my website because she doesn't work for me, she's not my runner, and anyone who sells these counterfeits, guys, does not work for me. It is illegal, and we are working on it. Might take me a whole department in our business. My legal team because you guys are doing too much, and it's not fair. I thought it was just maybe people or like individuals that are doing le iwebsite macro.co.za. I'm not lying, I'm not misrepresenting anyone. I don't even have to say allegedly. If you go to the website and look for this product macro, ikhona. But be 1.2 say 699 iyadayiswa nansi macro. Just to show you ukuthi idayiswa ngempela, my sister uGugu ordered this product from Macro and it was delivered. Let me show you. Your Macro order was successfully delivered. Uyabo? Ngakhombisa. Nasi delivery yase Macro. Amacici era ize ihamba ne packaging ye era. Uyira lang. Where's lang? My business is it's a fraction of our business ala South Africa. Yabana nje futhi uMacro nje it's a big business. Ang understand ukuthi yini nje ngabenza ukuthi bafuna bakudayisa counterfeit of my products, but nansi niyayibona like yona ifikile. So I am just so upset today because people keep doing this, and I'm gonna like take my time and just go after everyone. But it is also so tiring. Guys, please don't do this. It is tiring. And they don't just do it to me. They do it to Galax Boy. They do it to Makosa. They do it to Fabrosense. They do it to everyone. And you know, the common thread is that every time they're always rude. They are always rude. Like they don't care. If you want to send your lawyers to me, send them. Guys, stop this. But please let me know if I'm being unreasonable. And thank you for supporting my brand and buying my brand from the 7 stores that we have across the country and on the website. It is not fair that these people are doing this to our businesses. Let me know what you think.
DJ Zinhle has since addressed the situation in a video, not to fuel the drama but to calmly explain her side, clarifying misunderstandings and distance herself from the chaos, making it clear that she does not support online attacks or misinformation. Her response has sparked a wider conversation about accountability, honesty and the need for fairness, especially when local businesses and service providers are involved, reminding many that behind every trending scandal are real people trying to make an honest living.